That free throw, no good. And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well. And when you have this kind of size as a...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Banchero's got his second basket of the night. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big group substitution here for Anchorage. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Shot by Frazier, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
And Florida making a change here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Florida. Dikembe Mutombo. Dominic Wilkins.
Outside, Pierce. Here he goes. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Allen. Giannis left side. Pierce with the steal. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Right side, Pierce. Johnson in the corner. Rebound by Anchorage. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. To the paint. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
To the left side wing. Here's Giannis. Tumbo grabs the board. Way down the lane. Inside. There's up top. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Johnson can't hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And the Greyhound, really one of the original two-way players, Dandridge, quick and fluid right there from mid-range.
Magic Johnson.
Count the basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Stolen by Pierce. Pass to Johnson. Slam dunk, Magic Johnson.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis. And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Mutombo. There's 14 seconds left now here on the second. Pierce. And then Pierce with a dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Magic Johnson, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Florida. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So it's Florida now. It's a one-point game. Banchero outside. Going inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Okay, wow. Paolo Banchero. That is how you finish.
To the inside. Pierce with the steal. Here's Wade. Here's Johnson. And Sarr pulls it down. Pass to Dandridge. Shot clock at 5. Here is Frazier. Allen outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Banchero. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Banchero's got the lead up to 6 now for Florida.
Well, Banchero's got a strong scorer's mentality and doesn't hesitate if the shot's open.
The Bucks working the ball around. Drills it from outside. Allen's got his third bucket of the night.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Dandridge pulls it in. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Frazier. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
It's stolen by Allen. Down his left side. Back to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
And Wembanyama left side. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. He has 5.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
McGrady outside. Back to Frazier. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Florida. They lead by 1.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for Florida. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, Giannis. 8 points for him. Pass to Simmons. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And the shot goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Wilkins. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Back to Simmons. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Florida leading by 3. Wilkins outside. And the rejection by Claxton. On the wing, Giannis. Down low. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
.152 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Florida needs to get off the shot. And finished off by Collins.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects to dunk instead.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And Florida making a change here. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Pass to Wilkins. Misses from short range.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
For the lead. That one wide left.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Now here's Mutombo. Williams with the block. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Front past the arc. And it's Florida with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Mutombo inside. Here's Johnson. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Nembhard. And here is Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Florida ahead, up by 3. And time for the short break.
44.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Anchorage trails by 3. Giannis outside. Giannis just too much inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Wilkins outside. to Ware. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wilkins. The 3. Rebound by Anchorage.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Ware with it. Now defended by Sarr. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Sarr. Ray Allen is on the wing. And Sarr throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to Sarr. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Here's Wade. Oh, Wade with a thunderous finish.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Florida.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
It's stolen by Frazier. One-on-one here. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Substitution for Florida. Number 9, Derek White.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Frazier. Anchorage again can't hit. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Florida. 4-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Knocked away. It's stolen by Banchero. It's tipped. It's stolen by Frazier. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Wembanyama. Wembanyama. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And taken away by Magic. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Anchorage trails by 7. Pass to Sarr. Here's Dandridge. Over in the corner, Allen. A three-pointer. Good.
One cool customer, Ray Allen, great in these situations.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Rebounded by Allen inside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Two shots.
And the second free throw, good. Florida leading by 3. Outside, Pierce. Missed on the 3. And Anchorage with possession.
Florida foul. Dwayne Wade. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Walt.
Free throw good, Frazier. And Frazier drops them both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Outside, Wembanyama. Now, Banchero. And there's the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Frazier with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Simmons. And get the 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. Wembanyama. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Now Allen. McGrady left side. 6 on the shot clock. Now Simmons. Oh, the slam dunk.
Love the aggressiveness there by Simmons. Coming up big.
Banchero with the screen. Wade outside. Now Johnson. Antetokounmpo with the steal. There's 49 seconds left in the game. No good. That would have tied it. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Here is Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Deadly inside.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
It's the first that puts them up by 5.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside. Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Stolen by Magic. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Walt Frazier. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Johnson. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Anchorage. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Now Allen from deep. Can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
So we see Florida taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.